Hello, and welcome to the Lighthouse Brand Builders podcast. I'm Peter Wilkin, and I'm here to help you build differentiated, enduring brands and thriving businesses. It's not really a podcast. It's more a series of strategic insights, stories, and secrets of success from a lifetime's career in advertising, brand consulting, and change management. The thread that binds them is brand-centered management, the trademark brand building process and philosophy I developed with my partners at the brand company over 20 years ago, that's since been embraced by thousands of brand professionals and some of the world's most iconic brands. The 4Ds process and brand DNAs have become well known in brand strategy circles. The focus here is practical advice you can apply straight away to your business. It gives you a glimpse inside the Lighthouse Brand Strategy Academy, our online coaching program, where we aim to democratize effective brand strategy. So come with me, take a step inside the virtual lighthouse. Welcome.
Hiring and firing. Quite a difficult one and a sensitive one, but I think listeners will be interested in. You know, when I was running an agency, it's a very tight-knit group, and it relies on kind of mutual respect and trust. So when you are faced with situations of needing to hire and fire, it's important to have some values and perspective to do what is essentially a really very difficult job. Hiring, let's start with that. We used to have a policy, like all the top agencies used to have, of trying to hire the very, very best. And I would identify what people were classified as the best through peer recognition. So I would say to our good people, who out there in the market do you really respect? Mm-hmm. A bit like if you were a professional sports team, say a soccer team, playing against high-level opposition, you'd always come up against one or two opponents that could outplay you or outdo you. And if I go back to my old boss, David Ogilvie, he used to have the Russian Matryoshka dolls. Can you remember the small dolls that fit inside larger dolls? Mm-hmm. And there's about 9 of them. And he would give top senior managers or managing directors of companies a Matryoshka doll just to remind them to hire people bigger than themselves. And that was a great lesson and a golden rule. So in trying to hire, we would always look for people who were better than ourselves and who added something different. And we did that by peer evaluation. So, I would ask my creative team, who are the best creatives out there who aren't with us and who need to be with us? And we would have a target list. It wouldn't be a random thing of when somebody left or moved for whatever reason. It happens that an opportunity kind of came available, that we would always have a hit list of 7 or 8 top people who we had been nurturing relationships with because we were targeting them and we wanted them to be part of our family. So when I would pick up the phone to our top kind of candidates, I wouldn't be a stranger. And that does take time and a conscious effort to be able to do that. Even with all of those measures in place, your strike rate, my personal strike rate was probably no better than 50-50, which doesn't sound very good. But there are so many ways in which candidates can impress in an interview, but don't come actually through in the reality of, a working role.
Right, absolutely.
And so I was, fallible like others, and I would have a team as well that would help kind of filter, best candidates. And still, it's not a fallible process. And so I kind of wanted to say that, go in open-eyed. If you do a 50-50 ratio or better than that, then you're doing really quite well. Mm-hmm. But these were some of the principles for hiring. And overall, I'd like to think that we definitely improved the caliber of our human resources, the people that we had within the agencies that I worked within, following those great principles of always try and look to hire somebody bigger and better than yourself.
Thank you for listening to the Lighthouse Brand Builders podcast. If you found this helpful and want to know more, please visit my website at peterwilkin.com. That's Wilkin with an E at the end. You'll find more free resources, instructional videos, and links there. If you're a CEO or a business owner looking to build your brand, or a brand strategist looking to level up your skills, check out the CBO Masterclass in the Lighthouse Brand Strategy Academy, where you'll be guided through a comprehensive, stepwise process to develop your unique brand DNA and learn the skills to become a certified Chief Brand Officer. If you have any brand or strategy related questions you'd like answered, you can ask them in the showcase notes below. I'll do my best to address them. Thank you, and see you next time.